Hello and welcome to another DFS video. We are going to be taking a look today at the DFS Hud. It is a very important tool and has a lot of important information in this little tiny object here that we carry on our screen. Now, normally the HUD, when you first put it on, it'll be over here on the left hand side. I went ahead and moved it over so that way we can see it and have our chat box up at the same time, because a lot of info will be going here into our local chat. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go from the left to the right, but before I do that, stop it. Before we do that, we have our two big buttons right here, our care and our craft. Our care button, I'm going to cover this button in another video, actually in two other videos. One will be when I cover our plants and our trees. The other video will be when I take care of our animals and show you guys how to do that. The other button, craft, I will show you real quick. It brings down our 1 through 9 grid for our cooking. So we will use that. I've already gone over in the how-to cooking video. You can also use it when you're crafting as well, which is the same as cooking. Now, the only other button here in the middle that I want to go through before we start on our circle around is right here in the middle between care and craft. If you click on it, it's going to show you what your EP amount is that you currently have on your HUD. If you don't want to bring up the stats page, all the stats, which I'll get to in a minute, you can just click on here to get a quick look at just your EP. If you take a look, it says I'm at 25%. I have 361 out of 1443. So I'm getting kind of low on my EP. It's almost time to eat. And so that's really, really helpful right there. I use that a lot when I am, taking care of animals or tending fields. All right, so next we are going to start, as I said, we're going to start on the left-hand side and we're going to make our way around the circle here. So on the left-hand side, you see the opposing arrows, one going left, one going right. If we click on that, there we go. Okay, just a little bit of lag, that's okay. So it will tell you how the server status is doing. Right now, server status is okay. If for any reason, say ICE is resetting the server or anything like that, this will let you know that it's not okay. So if you're ever experiencing any issues, click on that first, and it will let you know if there's something going on. Our next button is our sim statuses. So it's going to review 4 different sims: the main store sim, our community sim, and then the fisherman bay sim, which is community / the official DFS market. And then whatever you have your home sim set up for. So for me, Draconia is my home sim, so it's going to show up here. So if any of these sims ever restart or is just down for any number of reasons, it will say so on here. It will turn from a green smiley face it'll go red if one of the sims are down. It will go orange if the sim is currently restarting. So those are very important to know. So it does do the red, yellow, and green, just like a traffic light. Green means everything's a-okay. Red, stop, take a look. Yellow, kind of proceed with caution. Things might take a little while to deliver depending on which sim is down. Now our next button is the little Facebook F. Can we guess what it's for? I bet you can. It's for Facebook. Alright, so if you take a look, it'll bring up a little option here. It'll ask, do you want to load this web page? Go to our Facebook page, and you can click on Go to Page. It will open up a page in your browser or even in your viewer browser, depending on what you have your settings as. If you don't see this menu, that means you have your settings set to automatically open the web page. And so that's something you'd have to look into your viewer and set that setting. So you would normally hit Go to Page to hit that. We're going to go ahead and hit Cancel because we're not going to be looking at the Facebook page today. Next is going to be this giant W. Can we take a guess at what that W is for? How about our website? That's right. So our website, just the digitalfarmingsystem.com, is our website, is the DFS website, where we have a lot of important information. We have our recipe, all of the recipes listed there, and so forth. We will be doing another video going over all the aspects of the web page, what we have there, the information, and things like that there. Now, for both of these links, the Facebook and the website, I do have it down in the description of the video. So you're always welcome to click there as well. But when you're not watching the video, you can click on those two buttons to get there. Next is probably one of the most important buttons on our HUD. This is our stats button. It looks kind of like a, I can't remember the word now. The three little lines. It's kind of like your cell phone reception. There we go. All right, so it's going to tell you things like your energy. So what we saw when we clicked here, it's going to show you that minus the percentage. It's going to show you all of your experience. It's going to show you your farm level. It's going to show you how much competition experience you have. And it's going to show you how many items you currently have in queue. And last, it's going to show you any boosters or fuel that you have. So all of this information is very useful. Right here, the items in queue is one of the most useful. So if you're not getting deliveries at a decent rate, you want to check here, make sure the deliveries are in queue. It's part of the troubleshooting steps for if you're ever missing deliveries. So keep that in mind right there. But other than that, there's all the information you have there. Next, kind of goes in hand with this, is our profile page. Yes, each and every DFS user has their own profile on the web page, but the only way you can get there, I mean, if you have the page saved, you can get there that way, but if you've never been there, only way to get there, at least that I know of, is by clicking this little person icon underneath the stats. Again, it will, just like all the other web pages, it'll bring up, go to page, cancel. So you would click go to page to go view your profile. And then last but not least, we have our settings icon. It's that typical gear looking icon. And here you can turn your HUD sounds on and off. You can set your text on and off here. You can also set your home. So say if you move, you can set home to your new place. You can clear home if it's not, removing itself. You can also reset all the settings here, and then your exit or ignore. I always prefer exit, so that way I don't get a message later saying timed out or anything like that. So other than that, that is our DFS HUD. This is all the useful information we've gone over. It has a lot of usefulness to it. So don't forget, next time somebody asks, if you're trying to figure out what's going on, why you're not getting a delivery, and somebody says, click on your stats button, now you know right where it is. And you know exactly in the stats where to look, right here between competition and any fuel or boosters you have. It'll be right there. If you don't have any fuels or boosters, it's right at the bottom of it. Alright, so other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. And don't forget, I do have the Facebook and the website link in the description below. So don't forget to check those out. As well, don't forget to hit a like for the video. And don't forget to subscribe. YouTube will let you know when I have a new video out, so that way you stay up to date on all the good stuff going on. Take care, and until the next video, happy farming.